Okay, and here we are for our 10th pay-per-view, of the year, Halloween Havoc 2001, WCW, October. It's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be immense. For the first time, we're spending double the money because we have got it now. We are going to have a world-famous rock band to play, so I don't know how that's going to pan out. So for 8 of our pay-per-views, we've had a fan festival beforehand, and for one of them, we have had we've themed the entire event. So let's kick things off, and we've got quite a few tag matches on here, so I'll try to space them out a little bit. So how are we going to kick things off? Well, for the Cruiser tag titles, Chavo, Guerrero, and Juventud Guerrera, 2 of the Filthy Animals, are going to win a 4-way. They didn't want to lose the match, so I'm going to give them the title and they can lose it later on sometime. They are going to beat the Young Dragons, Air Raid, and Kidman and Mysterio, another 2 guys from the Filthy Animals. So we've got 4 of the Filthy Animals in this match. The current champs, Kaz and Yang, are first eliminated, and of course Air Raid, who have recently turned heel. Should be a good little cruiserweight match with 8 cruiserweights on display. Then we have got our first tag match. We've got our first stable match here. We've got 3-on-3. We've got the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal, with Roadkill. Need to make that into a stable, really. And they are going to beat the Evolution Revolution, 3 of their members, Sid Vicious, DDP, and Lex Luger. We have got the TV title on the line here. For Wall is going to retain over Hugh Morrus for Cat and Bam Bam Bigelow. We've got another stable feud here, 4v4 this time, of the Rat Pack are going to beat the Extreme Revolution in a Survivor match. So Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, and the Boogie Nights, Disco for Inferno, and Alex Wright are going to beat New Jack, Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, and Jake Roberts. Then we've got a new Cruiserweight champion. Jamie Noble is going to win a 3-way against Lash, LeRoux, and Jushin Thunder Liger. New tag champions for Perfect Event are going to win the belts back from Jindrak and O'Hare, who beat the Perfect Event at Fall Brawl. The US title, we have got a new US champion. All the titles are changing hands here, except for TV title. Lance Storm is going to beat Curt Hennig in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Then we have got the tag match. Kevin Nash and Dustin Rhodes are going to beat Hulk Hogan and Sting. And in the main event, Jeff Jarrett is our new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and he's going to win a 3-way against Goldberg and Scott Steiner. We got 81% for our last show. Let's see if we can better it here. Very good start to a show. Happy with that. Mysterio was sluggish. Tag team titles have Cruiser tag titles have gained an image. So Chavo and Juvi are the new champions. Let's see how it ends. Tornado DDT. Styles by Juventud Guerrera. AJ, yeah, cool. Second match, not bad considering who's in it. Roadkill and Sid Vicious, Lex Luger, DDP. Not a bad match. The crowd were pretty up for it. DDP taps out from the Hangman's neckbreaker, so Hawk makes DDP tap out. Third match on the card, we have got our 4-way for the TV title. Not a bad score. Solid mid-card match. Bam Bam Bigelow's first pay-per-view appearance for a while. Same with Hugh Morrus. And of course for Wall and the Cat. The Rat Pack and Extreme Revolution went very well. And Shane Douglas and the Sandman are the last 2 in. And of course Shane Douglas gets the better and wins for his team. and good, solid cruiserweight match. This is what we want. So far, so good. Jamie Noble is our new cruiserweight champion, and of course, he does it after grabbing a handful of tights, kick to the face, drop kick. Yeah, not a totally clean win, but he's a new cruiser champion. Another very good match between two good, solid tag teams of natural born thrillers. They all used to be together. Jindrak and O'Hare now the faces, and they lost their tag titles back to the Perfect event. Lance Storm, Curt Hennig, very good match. US title has gained an image, and I knew that this is the first time they faced each other, and I knew it was going to be fantastic. So let's see how it ends. Canadian Maple Leaf submission victory. That's how Lance Storm wins. He's in the ring celebrating. Curt Hennig pushes the referee. Livid with the result, he spins Storm around and hits the Hennigplex. Okay, now we've got our last two matches. Not a bad score considering for talent on show. 81% crowd reaction were into it. Match quality was bad, but Hulk Hogan is in the match, and that's why. But he puts bums in seats, and that's why he's here. So there we go. So it's going to end. Dustin Rhodes moves in for the kill. Running Bulldog, 1, 2, 3. Fight started up again. Nash and Rhodes attacks Hogan, Sting, and they brawl around ringside, then into the crowd. Good end to that match. And now we've got the main event. Notoriously known for not being the best quality, but let's see how this goes. Not bad score at all. Crowd loved it. Match quality, not great, but we didn't expect it to be. And let's see how it ends. Jarrett brings out a jumping powerbomb to nearly kill Goldberg. Incredibly brutal. Jeff Jarrett moves in for the kill, superplex, shut the ring, 1, 2, 3, and overall 74%. Nowhere near our 81%, but still a very respectable score for Halloween Havoc. A good event overall, and no terrible matches, just a good, solid pay-per-view. So let's have a look. SmackDown has been renewed, and 1.29. That's not that much more than what he got. It was a pay-per-view. Anyway, 13,000, that's good. We made a lot as well. Fantastic. So let's have a look at the unhappy workers. Oh, Nash, yeah, they've all gone. Dustin Rhodes has gone down now. That's a surprise. Writing Terry Funk's act starting to grow stale. Yeah, cool. So it was another good event, and is this feud finally ready to end? Of course it would be, just as Halloween Havoc has ended. But never mind, we have got some cracking feuds here. We need to hot this one up more with Air Raid and Filthy Animals. But pleased with how things going. But we need for public image to rise, and we need Nitro to be better received. We need to put on a good show. So I will sort that out, and we'll be back very soon with another show.